Good morning, everybody. Hey, it is Saturday morning. It is July 8th. I didn't do a show on Friday, and I did Monday's show, I believe, on Tuesday, which was a short show because I had family over. But I want to tell y'all, I can't stop juicing for myself. And when I juice, I don't want to stop sharing with you my journey, encouraging you in your journey to take care of your body and to make sure that you are doing what's necessary. I'm using the Breville juicer today because it's quicker to clean up. And even though it's Saturday, I have to work. And right after that, I'm going to another cookout for my nephew who recorded one of the shows for me, who is the videographer. It's his 32nd birthday. And so I've been invited to that today. So my day is going to be pretty full. And then I'm going to come home and get ready to go into the place of worship and enjoy myself. I want to tell y'all, I still drink my lemon water, but I also, on days when I know that I have overindulged in things that are not as nutritious for me, I'll just eat that slice of lemon. So I encourage y'all to do that. My water's gotten kind of warm because I've had it. Mm, it's actually gotten cold because it's been sitting for a little bit. But I'm going to tell y'all what I'm juicing today. My neighbors, um, they grow cucumbers in their garden, and so they asked, where can we place um, the fruit and vegetables? Well, the vegetables in at your house. Do you want us to put them in the seal, in the window seal, at the garage, at your husband's garage, or do you want us to just put them on your deck? And I thought, isn't that nice? So what I decided to do was juice the cucumbers that they gave with some Granny Smith apples and the raspberries. Don't have a lot to talk about today. I was asking the Lord, what do you want me to share today with the people? And he said, just tell them I love them. Tell them I love them and I care about them. And we know how much he cares about us because he left the fruits, the vegetables, the seeds, the nuts, the beans, the meat, the seafood here, um, the wild game here that a lot of people, people hunt and they like deer meat. When I was a little girl, my mom she would not allow us to eat a variety of foods. Like she would cook deer, we've had rabbit, we've had turtle, we've had frog legs, what else? Cow's tongue, and then the organ meats, the liver and the gizzards. But I'm finding in research that all of those things are really, really good for you because they help the body to stay nourished and help the body to get the minerals and the vitamins that they actually need. And so today, I'm gonna see if my stove has cooled down where I warm my uh, water for my lemon today. But I want to tell y'all that it is a good day to have a good day, no matter what you're going through. And I know some people are still dealing with sickness in their body. Every single day, I get a text or I meet somebody and they'll tell me, they'll just start talking about what they're dealing with. I've heard people say, don't ever ask anybody how they're doing because they're going to tell you the truth. Well, some people don't have anybody else to talk to, and I don't mind. And I've learned that just like when you want to pray for somebody, you have to ask them, can I pray for you? But it's just like when you want to share information that you've learned, you have to ask that question. Is it okay if I share this information that I've learned in my journey when I was diagnosed with cancer? Yeah, you still have to ask. And I've had to learn that in this season of learning how to say things the right thing. It's a growing process for all of us. And I want to say to you all, I hope that you all are growing. I hope that you're challenging yourself to be better. Because I think sometimes when we're strong in one area, we take the risk of believing that we're strong on all points. No, That's not true. So hopefully God has put a spotlight on that area in your life that he says, I want to work on this now. Because the word says he's all the while at work in us both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Meaning he knows where he wants to take us, he knows what he wants us to do, and he knows how he wants us to be. So I want to tell y'all, I need some juice this week. I made 2 juices and froze them. And then I have just been missing juicing. I really enjoy the taste of the fresh juice in my system because I feel better. I feel energized and I can feel those nutrients going in and doing what they need to do. So today, like I said, we're going to juice cucumbers, Granny Smith apples, which you all know are my favorites. I don't think I've ever juiced a red apple since we've been doing these shows, and I think we're on episode 79. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for subscribing. I see the numbers are rising, and I appreciate that. I want to say thank you for liking. I thank you for sharing. And sharing means that you are learning something from this program that you want somebody else that may need it. You know, you may not need the information that I give or my opinions or thoughts, but I know that you need to juice, and I also know that you need the benefits of the juices. I am one, my personality is such, I don't like not understanding the why. Why am I making juice? Well, I started making juice because I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. And I had been in a workshop at a church that I attended before, and he was actually a pharmacist that became interested in helping the body of Christ to understand what they need to do in the body because he saw so many people in the body of Christ sick. And so he began to take his ministry, I want to say church to church, house to house. And we had never heard of him. We had a minister that came to speak, and then his family moved to Virginia from Tennessee, from Hohenwald, Tennessee. And he told my former leader at that time, Hawkins, that he needed to get this man. And when he came, he opened up my mind. And the first thing he told us was the body is made to heal itself if given the right conditions. The body is made to heal itself if given the right conditions. What are the right conditions? The right conditions are foods that nourish the cells, the tissues, and the organs and the blood, because that's the life of the body. We can't see inside who we are. And I think sometimes because everything is so external that we can reach for certain things and we can put it in our system, but we don't have the knowledge that we need to understand that what we put in affects our quality of life. So that's why I do this. Why do I juice? Because I want to feel good, but I want you to feel good. I want you to understand the benefits of each and everything that I juice, that you're putting in your body, I'm putting in my body, and I'm giving my husband to put in his whenever he drinks the juice. So guys, I want to give us the benefits, and then I'm going to make the juice, and I may make the juice at the end because the Breville juicer is much, much louder than the Nama. But again, I like the quickness of the cleaning time of the Breville. I will say that. I don't have a favorite. I do like the quietness of the Nama. I like the quickness. The Nama is quick, and I can talk and the juice will be made. But you know, sometimes we might need to do a little bit more work. I do my work with cleaning, but we might need to do a little bit more physical work, because I want to tell y'all, I'm really trying to work on my visceral fat, and I'm doing sit-ups, and I'm sticking to that. So I'm going to tell y'all the benefits of the raspberries, the cucumbers, and the Granny Smith apples. And then I'm going to share this juice with my neighbors so that they can see that what they're giving me is benefiting me. All right? You know, as I look through my book, because you know all of the research that I've done since we've been doing these shows, I have them cataloged, right? And I want to tell y'all that we've talked about a lot of things. We've talked about, we've talked about homeostasis, meaning that the body needs to be in harmony, because when you're in harmony inside, you'll be in harmony in your mind. And that's very important. I don't know if that's important to you, but it's very important to me. I like being in a peaceful place. And sometimes life will shake you a little bit and you can't be in that place. But if you continue to take care of your body, if you continue to eat right, if you continue to listen to your body when you put something in a couple of hours or a couple of days, you'll find out probably in the 24 hours, your body will be knocking and telling you, you shouldn't have ate that. You shouldn't have done that. We've learned about the basic nutrients that are needed for the body. We've learned about a lot of different fruits and vegetables and the benefits of them. I was just looking at all the different fruits that we actually have juiced. And one of them that I don't juice a lot, and maybe you've noticed that, is celery. And I don't juice celery because I don't like the taste of it personally. It's very good for people who have water retention problems. Celery and celery juice is excellent instead of taking a water pill. It's full of a lot of minerals because it does grow from the earth, and those minerals go from the earth into the fruit, and the vegetables. But I want to say I am grateful for having the opportunity to do the show, to share with you, for you to just turn me on to listen to see what is she juicing and what is she talking about today. Well, I want to tell y'all, God loves you, but you love you. You need to love you. I'm going to say it again. You need to love you. Find out what's causing you not to be in harmony with your own self. Find that out. That's very important. That to me, out of all the things that I've learned, taking care of my physicality, meaning myself, taking care of me, because whatever I put in my mouth, whatever I open my mouth to ingest, is I'm gonna have the fruit of it. And a lot of times we don't take the time to find out what is making us obese. I'm telling y'all, if I put on a couple of pounds, I'm gonna go back over my day and see, because I don't ever want to go back to 180 pounds, 189 pounds. I don't. And when when that scale shows me that, I have to question myself, and I have to question what's forcing me to eat like this. What's going on in my day-to-day activity that's making me eat more or eat things that I know put on weight. We can do a lot of things to ourselves, but I'm telling y'all, we really need to watch what it is that we eat. Remember I told y'all that drinking the lemon water raises your pH in the morning, or just eating a slice of lemon raises your pH level. That pH level is in your gut. Where's the gut? I love learning. The gut is your small intestine. The small intestine is where the food is once digested in the stomach, and the acid in the stomach, and it goes into the small intestine first. And once it's in the small intestine, all of the minerals and nutrients and vitamins that you've eaten all day go in that space and begin to disperse. It's your central system. And in that place, it is dispersing whatever you've eaten. And whatever is not beneficial to you is waste. What you've been eating is waste. And you know, I've heard people say, man, when I excreted all of the food that I've eaten, my toilet was full, or I had a bad case of diarrhea. It's waste. It's nothing but waste. What you ate was not nutritious to you. And then where do you see it? You see it in weight gain. Waste, weight gain. See, I'm going in the direction that I'm feeling to flow this morning. And when I minister, I don't minister that way because I have to give what the Lord is saying to me. And I believe the Lord is leading me in this direction because a lot of us are putting on weight or have had weight on our bodies for a very long time, but we're not willing to change even the way we prepare our food. We have to change. That's for us to do. You know, we can learn a lot of things. We can go to school for a lot of things. And I'm learning that myself. That we can go to school for a lot of things, but yet be a failure in our personal space, in our personal growth, in our personal lives, because we are escaping sometimes in that space to make us have a better life, to make us have more stuff, to make us have a better income on our job, get promotions that we need. And yet, after we do all of that, we're still so obese in our bodies that we can't move about like we really want to. And we can pretend and say this is genetic. Genetics is only what you grew up eating that your parents taught you to put in your body. And if you look at your parents and say, wow, my mom or my dad was obese, my mom or my dad had this problem or this problem in their DNA, it was because they overindulged. You don't have to do that. You have to change that. It's your time to make the changes. Just like for me, I refuse to sit and allow sickness and disease to overtake my body. God showed me what to do. His spirit of truth, started talking to me. Shut your mouth. That's what he said. Stop doing all of this talking. Stop crying to me. Stop whining to me. Shut up, sit down, and I'm going to show you how to make the enemy that you're dealing with. Obesity is an enemy for a lot of people. Overindulging in junk is an enemy for a lot of people. Mental illness is an enemy for a lot of people. Those three things that I just named, the answer to all of them is eating right, eating the healthy foods that God left in the earth for us. That's it. That's it. In Hosea, I think it's 4:6, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. I'm going to say it again. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. I cut the light out over here. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. What is the knowledge that we're destroyed? What are we being destroyed by because we lack knowledge in certain areas? I want to say that I'm proud of everybody that you've accomplished things in your life that make you feel good. Those creature comforts, because you worked hard and you were disciplined to get up and do this and that. But I'm telling you, the one thing that you need to be most disciplined in is your health, because as you age, you will not have the mobility to move about without assistance. And we can do a lot of things. But I'm telling y'all, if we don't get the weight off of our bodies, if we don't get that visceral fat off of our middle section, if we don't get the weight and the fluid that's building up in the outer cell of the body, because we're not taking care of ourselves, I'm actually begging us, why won't we change the way we eat? Why won't we make it a goal? And I'm going to tell y'all, just to lose 3 pounds, for me, has been a very hard thing. But I'm going to tell y'all where I found out my weight. You know, I thought it was eating late, but now I found out if I eat out. If I eat other people's cooking, and then what I choose that's on the menu, even when I go to get a salad from the sub shop, I still get tuna. Well, the tuna is full of a unhealthy fat, vegetable oil based mayonnaise to make the tuna. That puts calories on, boom. And if those calories are not used, that's going to turn to fat, and that's going to put calories on. That's going to put weight on. When I get on the scale, I can have a salad and get on the scale the next day, and there's 2 pounds. Where did it come from? It came from my choice of the tuna. I don't like the chicken from the sub shop, but I do like the tuna. Well, then I can't have the tuna. This is how you process. I know some of y'all already know this, but some of you really don't. And it's very obvious to me. A lot of people don't know why they are the body size that they are. And I'm finding we pretend. We'll say we're 16 when we're really 24. Why do we do that? Is there something really happening to us? I am 179.6 pounds and I wear a size 14. When you're in the 170s, you're 14. When you cross over to the 180s, you are a 16. When you're in the 190s, you are an 18. When you're over 200 pounds, you're going on to 20, 22, 24s. If you go back down, if you're in the 160s, you're a 12. If you're in the 150s, you're a 10 for women. If you're in the 140s, you're a size 8. If you're in the 130s, you're a size 6. And if you are smaller than 130, if you're 120, then you're a size 4. Come on, y'all. I don't want to be around anybody who is lying to themselves and they stand in the mirror and you can see, but you don't want to take the time, and it is work. I'm telling y'all, 66 years old, it is work to consciously make an effort with what you're going to put in your body. Isn't it convenient to just go get something, pull up to a drive-through window and order this, and say, I'm going to do better tomorrow, and you just gained 3 pounds from just that one meal? I want y'all to try it. Get on the scale every day. For those of you who have a scale in your house, get on your scale every day and watch how your weight fluctuates, whether it's water weight or food weight, and track it. And then consciously make a decision to stop eating after 7 o'clock. Start preparing your own foods. When you go to the grocery store, get things that you know that are quick to make but are nutritious for you. Cut out the macaroni and cheese made with the wrong kind of noodles. Y'all know I fix macaroni and cheese for 4th of July, right? And I'm going to show y'all 2 kinds of noodles. These are called bonzas, and they're made with chickpeas. But you still can have your macaroni and cheese, and it's not going to put weight on you because it's made from plants. Then you need, here's another one, whole grain, not whole wheat, whole grain, because those are 2 different things. I want to help us. I want to help us. I want to help me. I want to help me, guys. And what I decided that I'm going to do in the evenings when I get home, I just decided that today. I have 2, what are they called? Smoothie machines. I have 2 of them. And I take those when I go out and do a workshop. I can't think of what it is, the name of it. But anyway, and they make smoothies. And I decided in the evenings, I'm going to make me a smoothie, because when you make smoothies, not only do you get the fiber, you get the fruit, you're getting the vitamins. And that's what I'm going to drink in the evenings. And I know that that's going to be enough for me. But we've got to make some changes. So that's what this episode is about. Can we please change what we're putting in our mouths? I want to tell y'all, I love y'all. But I love me and my family. When I prepared my 4th of July meal, I didn't everything. I was very conscientious about what I fed my family. Yeah, I was. I did lamb burgers, what I seasoned the lamb burgers with, the type of bread for the lamb burgers. I'll show y'all. Nope, because my husband, here it is. This bread right here. Again, whole grain. It's called Dave's Killer Bread. Why? Because it's killing all of those free radicals in the body. This bread right here is 21 grams of whole grains. It says it's no high fructose corn syrup. It's 280 milligrams of omega-3, 6 grams of protein. Look at that. So we have to be careful what we are feeding ourselves. We have to make a conscious effort. Now, I don't eat bread like that because I know for me, I am trying to work on, even though it's whole grain and it's good for you and it's a good source of fiber. But I'm telling y'all, I know what my body can't take in a lot of. On occasion, I may have some bread because I love bread and butter. Ah, it's one of the best things. But I have to eat the right kind of bread so that it will go in. My Ezekiel bread does not put weight on me. I call it my Ezekiel bread because if I eat a piece of bread, that's the kind of bread I eat. Why am I ranting, if some of you want to call it that? Because you know within yourself, you are overweight. You are overweight. And some people say, but I tried to get it off. Anytime you really try to do something, tell yourself the truth on this one. Anytime you really try to do anything, you succeed at it. Anytime. Think about it. Look back on your life. When I really tried to get out of debt, I got out of debt because I prioritized what was important to me. If you really want to lose the weight, prioritize what is important to you. What is important to you? Cher said years ago with the Valley commercial, if it came in a bottle, everybody would have it. That's what she said. If you could drink your way to weight loss, wouldn't you do it? Well, you know what? You can eat your way to weight loss. Oh, what? Yeah, you can eat your way to weight loss. So guys, listen. I'm going to go back over some things that I had discussed before because I think that we need to know this. There are 6 basic nutrients needed in the body. So these are things that you need to incorporate in your eating plan. It's not a diet, it's the way that you eat for the rest of your life. It is not a diet. It is not a diet. So stop saying it. This is the way that you live for the rest of your life. This is the way you're going to eat for the rest of your life. We need proteins, we need carbohydrates, we need fats, we need vitamins, we need minerals, and we definitely need water. And especially, I don't know about in any other state, but in Virginia, and it's applying here, and you're going to die. But in Virginia, I'm telling y'all, it is hot. But I like hot. I like hot. I do. I love it. And I love the sun. And I'm going to promise myself I'm going to the beach this summer, at least once, because I like getting in the water. Can't swim, but I like getting in the water. All right. Protein, because these are the nutrients that we need. Needed for building and repairing and keeping us resistant to infections. Our bodies are continually being remolded, so we need protein. Every day, the blood is recirculating in the body every day. The cells are being renewed every day, and either we're creating free radicals or we are creating cells that keep us healthy. We're doing one of the two. So the protein comes from lean meat, poultry, eggs, fish, and dairy. Carbohydrates needed for energy. Over the years, carbohydrates have gotten a bad rap. We do encourage whole grains. I just showed y'all the whole grain bread. Ezekiel bread is a whole grain. Fruits. We're going to do fruits and vegetables today. Fruits and vegetables as our main source, and less white sugar and white flour. Didn't I just say that? If you're going to do macaroni and cheese, because I know our race likes macaroni and cheese. I don't know about other races because I'm not in their household, but I do know that my family, we love some macaroni and cheese. We love yak. It's an Oriental meal that my mom used to make with spaghetti noodles. Well, get whole grain noodles if you want those things. Remember, I told y'all about the buckwheat noodles. They're in the description box from this video that you're watching. I want us to be okay. But I don't think that we really want to be okay. I think that we want the magic of it. And I think that because nobody else is telling us, you know what, you're getting big. You're putting on weight. I think we think that's offensive. Is it? Is it offensive for me to tell you, you're putting on more weight? How do you say that to a friend? Nobody's telling you that because obviously maybe they're really not your friend like you think. I'm proud of anybody that I'm in association with that is working towards having a better body size, better health, and not on any medication. To me, that's telling me that you're working at the most important part of your life. Because we will put hours and hours on a job. We will work overtime and triple time. I do it. And then what we do is, because we don't do nothing else, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. Okay, how's that working for you? It didn't work for me. It caused me to allow cancer cells to grow and spread in my body. So it wasn't working for me to reward myself with food that was non-nutritious. Fats also supply energy. Monounsaturated fats are good for your heart. Just go easy on them as they provide us with 9 calories per gram. We need saturated fats, fats that saturate into the organs, come from meat, fatty meats. We wanna some researchers want to push you away from fatty meats, but believe it or not, the organs are cushioned. Every organ is cushioned with fat. God put it there. God put it there. So you can get you a nice, if you can tolerate a pork chop with the fat. Don't go crazy on the fat. But I tell you, it's better than that vegetable oil. Why do you think that the makers of oil for us to cook in call it vegetable, to psych the mind, to make us think that, oh, this is made from vegetables? How many vegetables do you know produce fat besides avocados? How many? I mean, come on, y'all. Let's think about it. Let me take this vegetable right here. And when we cut it up, what is it going to give us more than anything? Water. Can you make fat from water? You make fat from a fat source unless it's a man-made fat like vegetable oil. Okay, this is it. Yeah, yeah. I'm passionate about it because I am seeing too many of us sick and having all of these growths on our bodies and all of these things that are coming out and that we're doing to ourselves. And then, you know what we do? We love it. This is our favorite thing. Because we believe that they are there, those who practice medicine. We go to them and say, fix this for me. Because I don't have the discipline to deny myself so that I don't have to come to you so often. Only God can help you to have the discipline that you need. Only the Spirit of truth can give you that discipline, to give you a made-up mind. Vitamins. These include the fat-soluble like A, D, E, and K, and the water-soluble like B and C. Fat, those A, D, E, and K vitamins, those go into the fat that protect the organs. So those vitamins, when we get them in our foods, in our fruits, in our vegetables, in our meat, they go in and they are absorbed in that fat so that they can be absorbed into the organs so that we can function better. Then the B and C vitamins, they are water soluble, meaning you have to take those every single day. You need those going into your system every single day. Why? Because they flush right out of the system in your urine. Have you ever taken a vitamin? Because I still take my Be Healthy vitamins, and they are in the link in the description box. They're Be Healthy vitamins. But when I take them, my urine is a yellow, and that's because they're water soluble. They flush out of the system. They go in, they do what they need to do, but they flush right out. You need those every day. I take, mine says take every day, but they're so powerful and so strong for me that I take them every other day, but they still flush right through. Minerals, these include calcium, potassium, sodium, and iron, to name just a few. Eating a well balanced diet will help you get all the vitamins and minerals you need. All of them play a very important role in overall health. That's it. That's what we need. We need protein, we need carbs, we need fats. And then um, the some things that fats are found in. You can get fats in sardines. You can get fat in salmon. I have been making my husband and I tuna bites, and I get the fresh salmon from the fish market, and I cook it because I like fried fish. So I fry my salmon in coconut oil, which is a better oil for you. For the liver, it helps to detoxify the liver. That's what we're trying to do. You know, we just want to drink something. And yeah, drinking our juice is good for us. But we can't, y'all. We unless it's nutritious. We want this shake, this powder that comes. What about eating? What about eating right? I have to. I don't like feeling bad. I don't. I don't. And if I do my body right, my body does me right. We need to eat right. This is the way the Lord told me. He said, you need to eat right, because when you do right, when you do the thing you need to do, you'll always get what you want. You need to eat right. What are the benefits of that? You're going to get what you want. You're going to get down to the weight, size, body size, dress size, suit size that you want. And last but not least, we need water, the forgotten nutrient. We cannot emphasize enough the importance of consuming adequate amounts of fluids every day. We should shoot for 8 ounces. And I'm going to tell y'all what has helped me to drink more water, because I didn't realize it's up to us what we like. But I didn't realize that I really like ice cold water. Oh, I love it. And so I had got my husband a thermos because he likes ice too. And 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 I kept it because he got him another one. But I tell y'all what, I fill it up with ice every day. When I get to work, I just put my bottled water in there, and it helps me to drink more water, and I love it because I feel better. I'm not as stiff because I wasn't drinking enough water. I'm telling y'all my journey so that you can understand what you need to do. Okay, the benefits here. We're going to go over this first one of what we're going to juice, and then I'm going to be done for today. Okay, so we have the Granny Smith apples, the benefits. They, let's see, they prevent cancer because of the vitamin C. The vitamin C, the water-soluble vitamin. So that means that if you're doing a Granny Smith apple, what is that going to do? It's also going to help. It's like a diuretic because it's water-soluble. It's going to go in, it's going to come right out. But it prevents those cells that are damaged by free radicals, and thus reduces the risk of cancer. That's why when I was doing research when I was diagnosed with cancer, Granny Smith apples and Brazil nuts and cashews, I ate them every day, all the time. Why? And I juiced the apples because I was killing off the cells that was causing the cancer cells to grow. We're not born with cancer cells. People tell us that so that when we are diagnosed with cancer, well, it was always there. No, we weren't born with cancer cells. But what we eat and what we feed ourselves cause those cells to grow, develop, and spread. If you work in a toxic environment, meaning with chemicals and things like that, make sure that you cover yourself. Make sure that you do that. You wear your mask. You wear those body suits that are necessary. Work in a well-ventilated area. We have to protect ourselves. They're rich in antioxidants, which it contains antioxidants which help in cell rebuilding and cell rejuvenation, cell healing. This also helps you in maintaining healthy and glowing skin. The antioxidants also protect your liver and ensure its proper functioning. These apples prevent the age neurological disorders like Alzheimer's. Now I want to tell y'all, see, what we're doing when we're young, we don't think it's going to affect us when we're older. And God is saying, let's put a pause right here. Let's pause with God and juice and eat right so that we won't have these neurological problems like Alzheimer's, like dementia when we get older. Sure, we forget, but that doesn't mean, oh, I'm pre-dementia. That's not what that means. It just means that we need to relax more. We need to breathe. Ooh, do that 8-7-8 count. Breathe in 8 counts. Blow out 7. Breathe in 8 to help us to relax. That's all that means. It means that we're not drinking enough water to get the oxygen to our brain. Y'all, it prevents asthma. Taking apple juice regularly can prevent chances of asthma, which is a hypersensitive allergic disorder. I read a paper on today, and it talked about the ethnic problems of allergic reactions to foods, and that African Americans are high on the list. And then the person that wrote this paper, this professor at some university, she had the audacity to say, because she wanted to dispel the belief that only Caucasians have allergic reactions to food. But she never said this, because I'm going to put it out there. If your body is toxic, no matter what race you are, no matter where your economic position is in life, if you eat toxic foods and you start eating other foods that you're not accustomed to, you're going to have an allergic reaction to it, no matter what color you are. I had to respond to that in my show. If you're already overindulging in foods that are non-nutritious, when you start eating those foods that are nutritious for the body, you are going to have an allergic reaction. You are. And you may end up in the ER, and they're going to give you what? An antibiotic to take care of that so that you won't die? Your antibiotic is this: eat clean, eat fruits and vegetables raw as much as you can. Cook your own food as much as you can. Stop giving your children unhealthy snacks to shut them up. Here, take this coated puff ball. Here's some potato chips. Here is these spicy chips that are coating their cells. And then we want to put them in sports. And they don't have strength or energy. Their bones are not even enriched with what they need. I'm going to get off of that, y'all, because we are being hoodwinked and bamboozled by reports that come our way. That's why I say, watch what goes in your ear gate. Watch what goes in your eye gate. These are gates to your soul. Watch what goes in your mouth. That's a gate. That is the opening to what you are consuming. And I'll tell you what, the initial transmitter before you even start eating is your nose. You're one of those senses, the sense of smell. You ever pass by a place and you can smell that fried chicken or that fried fish or crabs cooking, and your saliva glands all start working, preparing your mouth to receive whatever you're going to put in it. You can start thinking about something and your saliva glands will begin to be activated. Y'all, I'm telling you what, God, who created this world, who created us, is so amazing that how he made each and every intricate detail to us serves a purpose. Are you going to take care of your body? I'm begging you. Stop playing games with yourself at whatever age you are, especially with your food. Because when you get to a certain age, you won't be able to be as mobile as you would like because you didn't eat right. Because you didn't eat right. And I'm telling y'all, there is a dollar store. I don't have to give the name. They have a food section. And I had a friend of mine, and she was eating the meatballs from that food section. Now, what kind of nutritious food can you get from the dollar store? And I know I hear y'all. Everybody can't afford to eat clean. Yeah, you can. Because eating clean is fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are one of the cheapest things that you can buy. Yeah. But this person, that's what they were eating because she said they couldn't afford it. And the day she had constantly been eating it. You know what happened? The next time it had built up. The next time she had a stroke from the meatballs from the dollar store. Do you even look at the ingredients on the back? You don't know what's in it. If you can't pronounce it, don't buy it. If it ends in ATE, don't buy it. If it has capital letters in it, don't buy it. Y'all, we are learning a lot on this show. And for those of you who watch, I hope you're taking heed to what I'm saying, meaning you're not just listening to me, you're doing it, but you're also sharing it with somebody else that you believe is ready to move forward. Y'all, it's a lot. It is a lot for us to take in. But when you take it in and you start implementing it in your life, it becomes second nature to you. But you got to start somewhere. But I encourage you, don't lie to yourself. Please, whatever you do, don't lie to yourself about your true condition. This is one way that you will know that you're lying to yourself about yourself. And I said it, I think, in episode 76, 77, 75, somewhere. When you are always pointing out what somebody else is doing wrong, when that's your whole MO, you stay stuck on it all day. You got to tell somebody what somebody did to you, what they're doing to you. But you never tell yourself and tell other people, this is what I'm doing to myself. I'm overeating. I'm eating the wrong food. I eat more non-nutritious foods than anything. And I like it. It tastes good and it feels good. Okay. And then you start the same routine the very next day. I get it. Life happens. We do need to talk and vent about things that go on. But how long will we live there? How long will we stay there? How long will we continue to blame somebody else for what's wrong with us? I hear that song in my head. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. That's from Cinderella. Be whatever you want to be. Be who you need to be. You need to be healthy. You need to take care of yourself. Prevents diabetes. The Granny Smith apples, as a result, fructose is released slowly into the bloodstream and does not raise the blood sugar quickly. These are apples. Granny Smith apples. As a matter of fact, those apples and that vitamin C in those apples heal your pancreas and help your body to produce the right type of bile, B-I-L-E juice that's connected to the pancreas and connected to the liver. Rich in vitamin A, B, and C, which protect the skin from harmful effects of free radicals, gives you glowing skin. There are 28 benefits of vitamin C. I don't have those benefits here, but why don't you look it up? Why don't you get on your computer or on your phone while you're waiting in traffic? Look up benefits of vitamin C. They're a natural detoxifier, packed with good dose of fiber. This is when you eat them. This green juice keeps your liver. Now the juice now keeps your liver, your kidney, and digestive system. A natural detoxifier. Keeps the liver, the kidneys, and your digestive system. So for those of you who are having acid reflux and GERD, all of that has to do with the digestive tract and the esophagus. It means that when you eat food and it hits your stomach, the acid that's in your stomach, you're not putting enough nutritious foods in your mouth, that will cause those stomach acids to be, what is the word I'm looking for? Balanced. Because you're eating a lot of greasy food. Oh, I can't have lemons. Yes, you can. Because it calms the acid in the stomach down and raises the pH in the gut. But in your stomach, I'm not even talking about the intestine gut. I'm talking about your stomach, that 12 by 4-inch organ there. Yeah. All right, guys. It's good for your liver. It's an antioxidant, so it removes the free radicals from the liver, and it helps you to lose weight. It protects you from inflammatory conditions, such as rheumatism, arthritis, all of those itises. It's good for your lungs, good for your vision, good for blood clotting, healthy for strong bones, anti-aging, improves skin texture. It nourishes the skin, prevents skin diseases, controls and prevents pimples, and eliminates the dark circles under the eyes. This is Granny Smith apples. I am hurting. If you hear, you might think, God, she is so whatever you want to say I am. But what I really am is concerned. Are you as concerned about yourself as I am concerned about you? I'm really concerned about us. I am concerned about us because don't you want to feel good? And don't you want to look good? They have clothes in the store for every size. Now they have plus size models. I think it's fantastic. But who's really telling us all of that weight on you as you age? You're going to have, it's causing problems for your bones and your joints. Cucumbers. Benefits of cucumbers. All that water in cucumbers can help keep you hydrated, plus the fiber boost then they give you helps you stay regular and avoid constipation. Vitamin K helps blood clot and keep your bones healthy. That's in the cucumbers. Vitamin A has many jobs, like helping with vision and immune system and reproduction. It also makes your organs like your heart, lungs, and kidneys work the way they should. The lignans may also help prevent osteoporosis, heart disease, and some cancers. Antioxidants such as beta-carotene in cucumbers can help fight free radicals in your body, unpaired electrons that damage cells and can lead to disease. Cucumbers may also have health benefits outside your body. Putting them on your skin may help ease sunburn, pain, swelling, and damaged skin. All right? Make sure that you wash your cucumbers well. I saw a lady on YouTube who she washed her vegetables with apple cider vinegar and baking soda. And Wanda had told us about doing that when she was on Friends on Fridays. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I haven't done a Friends on Friday lately because I really haven't had time to. And I'm going to leave it at that. Raspberries. Raspberries pack a lot of nutrition in a small space. They provide potassium, essential to heart function and proven to lower blood pressure. The omega-3 fatty acids in raspberries can help prevent stroke and heart disease. They also contain a mineral called manganese. And the benefits, because I have my manganese here, manganese is needed for healthy nerves, a healthy immune system, and blood sugar regulation. Manganese also plays a part in the formation of mother's milk and in the growth of healthy bones. Deficiency may lead to trembling hands. I'm reading out of one of my books that I do research in because my counter is not big enough, but I am over here and I know y'all can hear me. Did y'all hear that? Just eating raspberries will stop that tremor in your hands. Come. Shh. Shh. Yeah. Because I'm telling y'all might not think that this show is power-packed with information. I'm not just here to make juice for you. I'm not just here to show you how wonderful I can make juice. No, I am really here to help me and to help you. Are you going to help you? Are you going to start implementing this stuff? Are you going to love yourself enough to take care of you? Are you? Let's get back to what manganese is in these raspberries. Deficiency may lead to trembling hands, seizures, and lack of coordination. Excessive milk consumption may cause manganese deficiency, as calcium can interfere with manganese absorption. Phosphorus antagonizes manganese as well. Best sources are nuts, especially pecans, seeds, whole grains, and butter fats. But people tell us to go on a fat-free diet. Butter fat, the fat that comes from grass-fed cows where they churn the butter. Butter fat. I'm going to keep moving. 1 cup of raspberries provides 8 grams of fiber, far more than most fruits in the produce aisle. Fiber can help lower blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure. 8 grams, 1 cup of raspberries a day. Raspberries, we may think is a seasonal fruit, but I see them all year round. Raspberries. Raspberries, I'm going to say that again. The fiber in the raspberries lower blood sugar, lowers your cholesterol and blood pressure. Foods high in fiber tend to be more satisfying and keep you feeling fuller longer after a meal. Why don't you eat a bowl of raspberries or a cup of raspberries? A cup. That's all that's needed right there. That's 1 cup right there, 1 cup. That's all you need is 1 cup. 1 cup. If I compare it to my hand, that's less than the size of my hand. 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup of raspberries at night. I'm trying to help me too. Raspberries add a sweet taste to dishes, which can reduce your desire to sweeten foods with artificial sweeteners and preservatives, but they help you lose weight. They prevent arthritis, cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's disease. The antioxidants stabilize free radicals. They give you healthy skin. Raspberries also contain the vitamin C, which is a water soluble, which is vital to collagen production, a protein that makes up to 75% of your skin. As you age, collagen decreases, causing wrinkles and sagging. And that's the raspberries, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and make the juice. And I don't know, I wish I could sing while I make my juice, but we're at 57 minutes, so hopefully we'll be done in 1 minute or a few minutes, or this show will just be 1 hour. I don't know, but I'm going to put my books away, and I hope that you all learned something today, because I certainly did. And so we're going to make this juice. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to put my books away. And I wanted to tell y'all a fun fact, though, because I said I was going to stop eating so much popcorn, but I really love popcorn. But let me tell y'all this. I had to look it up. Health benefits of popcorn. Most Americans know popcorn is a steadfast part of movie-going culture, but it's a really popular snack throughout the world. There are a few health benefits to eating popcorn. In addition to being high in fiber, popcorn also contains phenolic acids, a type of antioxidant. In addition, popcorn is a whole grain, an important food group that may reduce the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension in humans. Popcorn. I did not say fill your popcorn with the artificial butter, and I did not say pour the good butter, the good grass-fed cow's milk churned butter. Didn't say to do that either. Because you know we can overindulge in a lot of things, right? I know I can. That's a part of my personality that I have to go to God and ask Him, Lord, please help me here, because I am just overindulging. I thank my neighbors for giving us cucumbers. Another thing I like about the Rebel juicer too is I don't have to cut up the fruit. all in there. Now I have 2 large packs. This would be 4 or 5 packs of raspberries today. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill my popper with that. And hopefully this will be a nice, tasty, cool juice. I told y'all before, I always keep my fruits and vegetables in the fridge so that everything will be nice and cold when I make it. I know when I made the juice on Tuesday for the 4th of July, my niece who was here, Nova, when I let her taste the pulp, I realized that the strawberries were frozen. Was it the strawberries? I think so. And so it gave a nice, it did taste like ice cream. And I thought that was kind of neat. I love to see children's eyes when they see you make juice because it's like, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Where did the fruit go? What's that? I thought it was really neat. She was asking so many questions. And I enjoyed them being here. All right, guys, I'm looking forward to tasting this because my body had some crab legs last night, and you know the crab legs have a lot of salt, and so my body's like, where's the juice? All right, and that is that. I think that y'all are thinking that I'm probably being a little bit too hard on you, but I'm being hard on myself. I don't want to, I'm gonna go ahead and stir even the pulp in there this time from the skin of the apples, and I'm gonna show y'all this juice, which the red and the green mixed together gives it a nice peachy color. And there's the juice today. I can smell the cucumbers more than anything. Let's see what it tastes like. Wow. That's really good. I want to tell you, love yourself. Today is a good day to have a good day. Have a good day and make up your mind that you're going to eat clean, that you're going to start juicing where you stopped, where you really got off the wagon. You told yourself you don't have time and you slip back. Don't slip back. Don't ever, ever not eat your fruits and vegetables fresh, that you cut up, that you went to the store. Because you know, even when you buy them cut up in a container, they have preservatives in them. The grocery store has to make money. So the shelf life of those fruits and vegetables, how can you buy a sliced apple and it hasn't oxidized, hasn't turned brown? Because it's a preservative on it to keep it fresh looking. So come on, y'all. Let's just take some time for ourselves. Let's take some time to take care of ourselves. All right, guys. I love you. Bye.